Hey, what's going on YouTube? Hey, Montana. So it's Andrew here. I'm here back with another update video. So I had basically just gotten. I didn't up until a couple days ago. I hadn't gotten a lot of like new films or anything. But man, I was kind of piled out here. I went to a convention, so yeah, this will be a longer update because of that. So. I'm just going to get right into it. Now, first off, I'm going to announce these are just slipcovers, so I'll just blow right through these. Starting off with some non-horrors. I got a Rogue One slipcover. I love the shininess of the slipcover and everything. It's really cool. Doctor Strange, I got a slipcover for. This one really enhances the cover as well. Same with like Suicide Squad, just kind of cool. Like the slipcover for it. I got one for Mockingjay Part 2 because it didn't come with a slipcover for some odd reason, so I'm glad I got slipcover for it. Spring Breakers. Looks like a really cool slipcover as well. I just like slipcovers. They really enhance it. Like when you pull it out and you just look at it, it just looks really cool. Looks a lot cooler. Got one for The Purge Anarchy. This is the only one of the Purge films I don't have a slip for, so cool that I got that. I got one for Deliver Us from Evil. Not my favorite film, but it's an enjoyable flick, so I just got a slip for it. It was cheap, so. This one was one I was really, really looking forward to, and that was Sorority Row. Now, this is like a pretty rare slipcover, and yeah, so I'm really glad that I got a slipcover for this. This is my second favorite remake, so it's really, really cool stuff. Really good stuff. I got one. Now, these next... Well, I'll do one more here. Regular one. That is for your next. Picked it up for cheap too. Just cool. I really wanted to slip for it. Now these next four came from Sam Edwards, so thank you again for Sam for sending me some of these. Yeah, so these comes with Nightbreed. It's really, really cool. I want to collect all the slipcovers for Scream Factory mostly, so got one for Prince of Darkness, which I'd have to rewatch. It may or may not be my favorite John Carpenter film. It's such a really creative film. We got Pumpkinhead here, which I kind of would be cool to get Lance Hendrickson to sign this, but he was asking way too much at the convention to get stuff signed. But yeah, then they got Day of the Dead for George Romero, which ironically he unfortunately passed away. Just really cool stuff. I had gotten this in before that though. Really good stuff. So yeah, that's all. Those are just basically straight up slipcover upgrades. Now, these next ones I picked up on sales and or my brother gave to me. Now, I picked this one up just because I didn't have these on Blu-ray and I was in the middle of upgrading all my Romero ones to Blu-ray. These are, of course, before he passed away, but I picked up these two, this 2-pack, which, of course, Scream Factory announced these, the day after I had bought these, so was really frustrated because I love these films, so I'll be picking up the Scream Factory, so I'm not even sure what to do with this one. If anybody wants this, by the way, I'll sell it to you for a reduced price. Yeah, I like these. I love Land of the Dead. Also, my brother gave me this because he got the Synapse Blu-ray of it, and that would be Intruder. This is the Full Moon or Wizard Video release of it, and yeah, it's an enjoyable film, but I need to give it a rewatch. All right, so I guess I'll just stay in the mood here of Full Moon with these films here, and that would be. This is from the 4th of July Full Moon sale. Up first, I got the Subspecies trilogy. I've heard pretty good things about it, and Angus Scrimm's in the first one, so it's just cool. I love me some Full Moon films, so just kind of cool that I could get those. Up next is Lurking Fear. It's an H.P. Lovecraft type film, and yeah, just curious to check this one out, see what it's like. Kind of reminds me of like a Lurking Fear. Kind of reminds me of like the Storm of the Century Stephen King story. So I'd be curious. Up next is Trophy Heads. Now, this is one that's directed by Charles Band, and it's just kind of an interesting kind of story. Like, they take a lot of the Scream Queens from the 80s, and, like, they capture them, and, like, they start making, you know, like, mannequin heads out of their, you know, it's a weird story. Yeah, I'm curious to check that one out, though. Full Moon always manages to be, like, crazily creative with their stuff. So I picked a couple films up from the Criterion sale. Criterion had their 50% off sale for their Blu-rays, and I picked up Godzilla. So, you know, creature feature. This is the OG Godzilla, so I can finally rewatch this after like 15 years. Comes with this really cool Blu-ray, and then you flip it out, and yeah, Godzilla. Cool stuff. I'm really excited to rewatch this. I have not rewatched it in well over 10 years. I saw it when I was really, really little, and I don't remember much about it other than it was just cheesy. Next one I picked up from Criterion is Rosemary's Baby. You know, the Blu-ray looks looks good. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look fantastic or anything like that, which is kind of disappointing because, you know, with a film like Rosemary's Baby, I'd love to see it just look picture crisp perfect, but it is what it is. Give me 1 second. I remembered that I left my last Criterion Blu-ray over here. I'll be right back. 10 seconds. Yeah. Okay, sorry for that. My last Criterion Blu-ray I got was the Phantom's Carriage. So, really cool horror film from the 1920s. It's a silent film, so I'll be curious to see what what a silent film's like. I mean, I saw Nosferatu, so that's the, you know, the extent of my, you know, horror. So, yeah, just really, really curious on that one. I totally forgot about this. I'll just show this off now. This is another Full Moon film I picked up on the sale. Evil Bong High Five. Now, I didn't see Evil Bong 420 on sale there, but, you know, I you know, just have fun with these films. They're campy, fun, bad, obviously, but, you know, I have Evil Bong versus Ginger Dead Man, and then this is the other one I have. Now, I do want to pick up, you know, on their probably, I guess it'll end up being the Black Friday sale. I'll probably end up picking up the other films in the Evil Bong series. So, yeah, they're just fun, bad films you watch, you know, as a, you know, just to have a ton of fun. Now, I picked up 4 films on the 88 film sale. The only annoying thing about the 88 film sale was their shipping was a ton of money, but yeah. So I picked up 2 from their slasher collection. The first one is Children of the Corn 2. I finally picked this up because, to be honest, I really don't. I have the first. I have 1, then 3 through 6. I have the remake, and I have Genesis, all on Blu-ray. And so I wasn't going to pick up the US edition of the DVD on, DVD. So I was just like, well, I'll just pick up the 88 Films Blu-ray. And the Blu-ray looks pretty good. I mean, it doesn't look great or anything, but it looks really solid. Pretty solid transfer. I have never even seen the film, to be honest, so I'm looking forward to watching this one. And then is a combo pack of Hide and Go Shriek. This is another 80s slasher film. It's like a graduation film. And I am excited to watch this film because, man, I'm always excited to watch new 80s slasher flicks, especially one with cool premises that take place in like one setting. So really looking forward to that. And I picked up 2 films on their Italian collection. I picked up Alien 2. This is an unofficial sequel to the Ridley Scott's Alien. This is released before Aliens, so it's before that. So it's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to watching it. Really, really, I'm just looking forward to any film. I need to, watch more Alien films. So, there is that. And then also I picked up Zombie 3, which is technically Zombie 2, but Lucio Fulci's regular Zombie is Zombie 2 when George Romero's Dawn of the Dead is zombie in Italy, so it's like, it's all over the place with that. But, this is technically the sequel to Lucio Fulci Zombie, but I think it also takes place kind of like a Return of the Living Dead type film. This is what I'm reading on the back here, and I got a slipcover for this, which is kind of cool. I like it. I like that, and I also like this cover for the 88 Films thing, which they all come with reversible cover arts, and I don't really like any of the reversible cover arts, so I just put these in. But yeah, that was my 88 Films pickups. Now, I did pick up 2 of the Scream Factory steelbooks. They did announce that they were getting, Scream Factory was announcing collector's edition steelbooks. And, yeah, so I picked up 2 of them from John Carpenter. I picked up They Live. Now, I really like these. Seeing these in person are pretty cool. This is the whole thing here. I really like the comic book, video game cover art type deal for this, and I love the quote, in the most famous quote in it. It's great. And then the Blu-ray is just the same Blu-ray from the regular release. So I honestly picked these up for really cheap, so I can't complain. Then also my favorite of these steelbook ones was The Fog. I love this because it's dark and foreboding, and to see the fog coming there, and then you got the ghost there, and then you see the boat coming in with the fog, and then her and the in the radio tower. Just really, really cool stuff. I love this. And then you have the Edgar Allan Poe quote here, and then this is actually a different cover than the regular Scream Factory Blu-ray, but it's the same transfer and everything. The Scream Factory did a good job with this transfer too, which I love this film, so it's really cool. I'm glad I got these steelbooks. Yeah, so I'm not sure what to do with some of these because I'm going to do a separate video for my my convention photos. I'll just go breeze through these real quick because I'll do a separate video. So if you don't want to watch the rest of this, that's fine. You can just rewatch them in the. I'll do a separate convention video for it, but I'm still going to go over these just real quick. Now I'm only going to do films that I picked up there. I did get quite a few things signed, which I'm going to wait for that for when I do my convention video. So I picked up Takashi Shimizu's Reincarnation. This is from the After Dark Horror Fest, the 8 Films to Die For thing. I only have this in Wicked Little Things in the 8 Films to Die For. I'm just, I'll pick to slowly but surely pick some of these up, the ones that sound interesting. I love Wicked Little Things, and Reincarnation sounds like such a really, really cool concept, so looking forward to that. Then I got this one from an indie film company, and as you know, I always love to support my low budget indie film companies. And it's a film called It's My Party and I'll Die If I Want To. This is from I believe it's the director who said enjoy the party, and it's the Fuck Start Your Face edition. Just looks like a lot of fun, and it's got, they gave me their information and stuff. It's from, if you want to know who this film company is, it is World of Death Film Company. World of Death Film, you can look them up on Facebook. Now this has the director also signed inside of here too. This is the regular feature, and then they have another one where it's like, they released this before Final Destination 3, but you know how in Final Destination 3, the DVD or Blu-ray, one has like the Choose Your Fate, where you can do that with this edition. They released this actually first, so this is kind of a very unique premise for the time. So yeah, this is like a 10-year-old film, so looking forward to really rewatching this one. It looks a load of fun. Yeah, that I have 2 more DVDs that I picked up there. I picked up George Romero's Dead Time Stories Volume 1. and this is the lenticular cover for it. I just really, really like this lenticular cover. I liked all three of these stories. It's just really cool stuff. Yeah, so it's an anthology made by the film company George A. Romero has in Belle Vernon, Pennsylvania. Where my hometown is. So it's kind of really cool stuff. I enjoyed all the seeing all the everything feels like home in that. And then the last one I picked up is Cabin Fever Patient Zero, which I actually have them right here. I have the first two Cabin Fevers in this 4-pack, so I just picked up the third Cabin Fever, and it's cool that it has the slipcover for it. So can't complain. Yeah, got a lot of really cool posters and stuff like that. So you guys be looking out for that convention video. I'll be releasing that here in the next week or so. Yeah, so be looking out for that. So some new Blu-rays that I picked up. I picked up one from Synapse, which I didn't actually pick up from the Synapse table, because Synapse, I was thinking like, okay, they usually have reasonably priced stuff. No, they had them marked up and not down. So I was just like, that stuff is, it's really annoying, because like, why would you do that? Why would you mark your stuff up? Like it's really, really, I don't like that kind of that sales stuff at all. And honestly, the third day they were there, most of their stuff was still, not touched. So, not surprised. I did pick up Demons 2 from a table, though. And my bro has the first Demons. I picked up the second one. Didn't pick up the first one because I couldn't find it for under $25. And I'm just not spending $25 on, Demons. But I did pay what I can't remember, the $20 or something for this one. But yeah, really good transfer as always from Synapse. But then I also picked up the remake of Night of the Demons. I do have the Scream Factory edition of this, the original. But yeah, I enjoy the remake for what it is. It's just a fun film. But yeah, it's cool. Oh, I did pick up one more DVD that was hidden in here somewhere. Been going out of order always, though. But I did pick up Argento's Cat O' Nine Tails. This is the Blue Underground. I guess you can consider it a Blu-ray anyways. But yeah, it's really, really good transfer on it. I was watching a couple minutes of it. But yeah, I look forward to getting to this one. It's second Argento film ever. And then up next is first Argento film ever. This is The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. This is I can't remember what company did this, but this is the other Blu-ray of it. And Arrow just announced their 4K restoration of it. And I just wasn't paying $30 for Bird with Crystal Plumage. I like the film, but it's not, a film I'd pay $30 for. But it's, I picked it up for a third of that price. And then I picked up probably the best film I picked up at the convention, and that is Emily.
For sure.
It is a masterpiece of a film. We watched it last night. It's just one of those cozy films. Great. It's like one of those ones you could put on Friday night and just sit back and enjoy it. It's like 78 minutes long, so... it's a babysitter film. It's like evil babysitter, so it's kind of a unique premise, and I liked it. It's like the premise of it too. It's probably the worst film I picked up at the convention, and that is Hendry Portrait of the Serial Killer. This is the Dark Sky Films edition of it. This is also the reversible cover art for it too. These were all on sale for like $10 a piece the very last day, so I was like, yeah, just snatching up whatever ones I had interest in. So. This is one of the serial killer film, obviously. So yeah, look forward to watching this, and it also takes place in Chicago. So and then I got the Innkeepers here. That is a Ty West film, and yeah, just look forward to it. I've liked all Ty West films before this, and I know it's a haunted motel type film. So I just think it could be really cool, and Sarah Paxton's in it too, so it's cool. And then last but certainly not released is the IFC release of Maniac Remake. I love this film. I watched it once, and it's just such a beautiful film and everything. It's like it contains the grindhouse exploitation type of a film of the original, but then also combines it with this art house type feel to it as well. So really, really cool stuff. And that is last of my actual, films that I got from the convention that's new. These will be repeated in my convention video. So, you'll see these again in my convention video. But that's all of my pickups for this month. I breezed through them, because there isn't much. They're mostly, mainstream and stuff. I went in detail of some of the ones that, weren't as in depth or aren't as mainstream. But yeah, so yeah, I'll be back with my convention video with my thoughts on the convention and everything. And my bro will probably pop in here too. But yeah, yeah, be looking out for that video too in the next coming week, guys. Take care. Peace.